Today is day 5 of the Halloween series of me recreating my old Halloween sets from last year. If you haven't watched the other 4 videos from this series, make sure you will watch those before you watch this one, so you can tell me which set is your favorite set in the comments down below. I don't know which set is my favorite yet. I have an idea which one is going to be, but this one could be it. I'm just gonna save my opinion for the end of this video. But this is what we have to recreate for today, and honestly I think I really did a good job with this one. I'm not mad at this set at all. It's a couple things that I would want to change, but I'm a little nervous because I don't think I can like top this, but we're gonna see. Let's get started. Of course, we're starting off blank canvas. I really want to try out these extra long cover tips that I got from Amazon recently and kind of give y'all a mini review. So first and foremost, I'm loving the length. They're extra long and it's giving that. And we're going to soft gel this moment. So I'm going to use some soft gel from Macart, the Prep in 1 gel, and I'm just going to put a dab. And I learned my lesson not to put too much because sometimes I tend to put a little too much and get a little carried away. And cure. So with the set that I did last year, we have stiletto nails, and I think I want to continue that with this set. Of course, this shape isn't stiletto, it's square, so we have to shape it into a stiletto shape. I have my little nail scissors, and we're just gonna cut them on each side to trim it down a little bit to make shaping a lot easier. Because if I tried to shape this without scissors or a nail drill, oh baby, this would have been taken all day. Now look how crisp she is. Now look how good that looks against all the rest of the nails, all the square nails. I really need to do stiletto nails more often. I already built them off camera. Now we can get to what we came here for, the nail design. So in the original set, we have red bottom nails. And I want to continue that, but I want to use a reflective glitter gel. So I have this reflective gel, this red reflective gel by Macart, and I want to try it out. I am going to coat this 2 times actually. So this is the first coat. Look how cute that is right there. And then this is 2 coats. I did the second coat off camera. I cured for about 30 seconds each time with each coat. I honestly thought this was gonna do a little bit better under the flash underneath the nail, and I mean you can't really see the glitter too much. I'll take it because we already put this on all of my nails, so let's move on. The base color of the old set is pink, so of course we're using Madam Glam gel paint, and we're gonna use their pink. And I'm just gonna do 1 coat on each finger. I'm getting pretty good coverage, so I don't think I'm gonna need to go in with more than 1 coat, which is good. We love 1 coat. So I decided to not do the pinky because I'm still not sure about the pinky. I don't like what I did last year with the pinky. It doesn't really match with the rest of the set. So this year I just might do something different. Just ignore the pinky for right now. That's probably going to be the very last thing that I do, honestly. But you guys know it's not a nail design if I don't have a reference picture. So I have this reference picture for the screen face. I am using this Kiara Sky white canvas gel liner brush, and we're just going to use this for our face. And of course we're going to start with our little parentheses and then come down with the rest of the face, the chin, I guess you can say. I want to have the head peeking out of the side so you can see it's coming at an angle out of the side of the nail. And now I'm just gonna fill the rest of that in. And then now we have our lovely ice cream cone shape. I always like to start with shading, of course. So I'm going to take my detailed liner brush and put some black lines everywhere where I want it to be a little bit darker, or I want darker shading. And then we're just going to take some acetone. I'm going to dip my brush in a little bit of acetone and just blot it out, just so it's more gray than black. And now this is our ice cream cone with the shading, and it looks pretty good. I like it. And now I'm just gonna come in with my dotting tool and we're gonna make the eyes. Like I always say, they look like little kidney beans. So we're gonna make 2 little kidney beans side by side. And how cute is that? I feel like doing it with the dotting tool just makes it a little bit easier. And I'm just gonna go back in with a detail liner brush just to kind of fill it out a little bit more and really get the shape that I'm looking for. And there's that. If we look back at the reference picture, there are like little lines like around the cheeks. So I'm just gonna take a detailed liner brush again and we're gonna go around the cheeks. And y'all, this time I'm not forgetting the nose. Last time in last week's video, I forgot the nose of the scream face. Well, this time we're not forgetting the nose. We're gonna do it right now. So I'm gonna take my dotting tool and just make 2 little dots. And the nose of the scream face is kind of like an upside down heart. So I'm just gonna make an upside down heart. I'm gonna take my detail liner brush and kind of connect the 2 dots together to make an upside down heart. And I'm going to use my dotting tool again just to make the mouth really quick. Just a little quick way to make the mouth. Now looking back at the picture, there's little lines around the face that we have to make. So I'm just going to make the first line by the mouth down here, and then there's 2 lines on the forehead. We're gonna keep those details in there. We are almost done with this scream face. We did that kind of quick. This scream face is gonna have a hood. Last time we didn't give it a hood, but this reference picture has a hood and I really wanna try to mimic this reference picture. So to start the hood off, I think I want to outline it. So I'm just gonna outline the face with some black gel paint and outline the whole entire thing. And then I'm gonna go back and outline the actual hood, how I want the hood to look. I'm trying to mimic how it is in the picture as much as possible, but it's not going to be the same exact thing, but I mean, it's okay. And now we're filling her in. Oh y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I was a little scared for a minute because the face was looking a little skeletal, but it's looking like a scream face now. And in the reference picture, there is like little white lines throughout the hood. So just to add a little bit of detail, we're gonna do the same. I'm just gonna add random white lines. I'm not really being strategic with this, honestly. Now this reference picture does not have the best quality, but if I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like it has like little twinkles in the eye, if you know what I mean. Of course, I'm gonna start with some little dots. We're gonna do 2 in each eye. And then with a really steady hand, I'm gonna try to do little small lines to make the actual little star. That really brought it out a lot. I'm glad we added that. Now for the cell phone, which is what I was nervous about the most. We're gonna start by outlining it and try to go from there. Let's see. I'm trying to make the shape as accurate as possible. I'm looking back at the picture and kind of going back and forth with it. But I feel like this is good. This is right. Okay, he has his little outline of his little telephone. And I'm just gonna fill that outline in. It's not looking bad. She's not looking bad at all. Honestly, I don't know if I want to do the hand. Should we do the hand? Because the phone itself just floating in the air is looking really good to me right now. We might stick with that. But let's outline this phone right quick. So I'm just going to take some black gel paint and just outline the phone so it's looking like a telephone and not just a random pink blob. And yeah, I think I want to leave it at that, honestly, because I feel like if I do the hand, it's just gonna mess it up. Yeah, that's good enough for me. If this works for y'all, it works for me. So yeah, let's move on. I'm gonna put 2 hearts, one above his head, and then we also have hearts in the reference picture, so this actually makes a lot of sense. It works together. We're gonna do 2 little hearts there, and that's how that looks. And now for some top coat, because I think I like the way that looks. I think I'm done. I really like the way that turned out. It definitely looks more detailed and it's better artwork than last year. So I like the way this whole set is going. Let's keep going. I'm excited now. So now I want to do the nail with the bone on it. And let me tell you one thing I do not like about this nail is that it looks like a dog bone. And I want it to look more like a human bone, like the bone of a human finger. We're going to do like kind of like a heart-shaped bone. And I like to outline it first and then fill it in once I feel like I'm satisfied with the outline. Okay, now the bone that I put underneath the one I just made won't be a heart-shaped one. It'll just be rounded out, if that makes sense. And this is gonna look weird for a minute, so just bear with me. I can't even tell you why I'm doing this little crisscross. To me, that just made outlining the shape a little bit easier in the moment. But it worked. So whatever works for you, do it, because this works for me. But now let's fill her in. And if you notice at the bottom, I did the same heart shape that I did in the first bone top. So it's like a pattern. So a heart-shaped bone, and then you have the more rounder bone touching each other. And then it goes on and on and on until you're finished with the nail. And then for the last little bone at the bottom, we're just gonna take it on down and make a point in the end. And before we cure, it just kind of popped in my head to put some acrylic on top. So I'm just gonna pour some acrylic on top and then cure it for about 30 seconds. I decided to do the bones on the middle finger and the pointer. So for the pinky, I think I know what I want to do now. And I'm just gonna put some hearts on the pinky. And I want to have them slanted. So I want to have each heart slanted in a different direction. I do want these hearts to be detailed, so I'm gonna go in and we're gonna make lighter spots on these hearts. So I just took some light pink, and I put it in the corner of each of the hearts. Then of course outline it with some black liner gel. And then in the original set we had blood drips. I don't think I want to incorporate blood drips in this set because we have done blood drips in every single set for this series, I think. So I just don't want that to be the focal point in this set. So we're just gonna do small little blood splatters on each heart, well, drip splatters, whatever. And that will represent the blood drips that was in the original set. I think I'm okay with that. So honestly, I didn't even want to waste you guys' time with this thumb because I was super tired by the time I got to my thumb. It was like 4 in the morning and I was a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can beat me up in the comments if y'all want to. I deserve it. But y'all, I was dog tired. So yeah, we just did the bare minimum, okay? And I am disappointed in myself looking back at it. But this is what we did, and it's definitely not better than what we did last year, but we can charge it to the game and move on. Let's get to the full set. Let's wrap this up. So I think overall this was a hit. I really do like the way they turned out, honestly. Of course, my jack-o'-lantern was definitely not better than last year's jack-o'-lantern, but that's just one piece of the puzzle. I hope y'all enjoyed this whole series because I really have. Now that I've done all of the sets that I did last year from last year's challenge, I can pick which one was my favorite. So with this set in mind as well, I think my favorite set would have to be day one, honestly. I think I really went outside of the box with that one, and even though it's not really a practical set, it's not really a set that you will wear because you think it's cute, but I really put my creativity into that one. So with that into consideration, I think that one would be my favorite. I was not expecting that eyeball to look that realistic. I think that was the thing that kind of got me. Y'all let me know which one was y'all's favorite in the comments down below, and if you have not seen all of the videos, go ahead and watch them all and then come back and tell me which one was your favorite. And yeah, that is the end of this Halloween series. That's not the end of the Halloween content. I will still be doing Halloween content here and there, definitely on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. Next week's video, I have a SheIn package. My SheIn package is supposed to be coming next Monday, and if it does come next Monday, then I will have it in time to record for you guys for next Saturday's video. So let's just fingers crossed that it will come on time, because I have some Halloween nail items that I purchased from SheIn to show you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching if you have watched this far, and I will see you guys in my SheIn video next week, hopefully. Bye guys.